Hi KB, let's go over our reading lesson for today, Monday, May 18th. First, I would like you to listen to the story or watch the story that I've shared called Building Beavers. It's our new story for the week. We are going to use it a little bit as we go through our reading lesson this week. So make sure you check that out. It is all about beavers. It is a non-fiction story. That means it is not fake. It is a real story about real animals, and many of us have seen beavers, but some of us have never seen beavers in the wild. So check out that story to see what you can learn about beavers. And then we're going into our packet, starting on page 425, the first page. After you put your first and last name at the top, can you guess what our letter of the week is? What does elephant start with? If you said E, you are correct. We are reviewing the letter E this week. Specifically, we are reviewing the short E. Eh, eh, eh. Say that with me 3 times. Eh, eh, eh. So we are reviewing short E this week. You're going to make a row of capital E and a row of lowercase e, and then ask mom or dad to put a heart around their favorite capital and lowercase e. And just for review, I know we know how to make the letter E, but just because we know how to make it doesn't mean that we want to do it quickly. We don't want it to be sloppy. So let's take a look here at my board and let's review how we make the letter E. Let's start with the capital E. The capital E, it's very simple because it's all straight lines, no curved lines for the capital E. We're going to start with a straight line, top to bottom. And then we make 3 lines going across, one at the top, one in the middle, one at the bottom. And they're just short. One at the top, one in the middle, one at the bottom. Capital E. What we don't want the letter to come off of the line. So we don't want to see this. We know right away this is not our best work because we went too far. Sometimes when we're in a rush, we do this. That looks silly. That's no good. It comes off of our line, and our lines are not straight. They are slanted. This is no good. Sometimes when we are in a rush doing E, we see this. That is even sillier. It doesn't use the full space. We want to make sure, we use the full space, top to bottom, 3 straight lines going across. So this one, no bueno. All right. And then for our lowercase e, we're going to start in the space at the bottom, in between our dotted line and our bottom line. So nothing is going to come above that dotted line, no part of lowercase e. We start by making a line across the middle. We bring it up and around. So say that with me. Across the middle, up and around. Across the middle, up and around. Lowercase e. With our lowercase e, we really want to keep it in that space. We don't want to see this. That's a floating e. That is no good. Okay? Really paying attention to our spacing. Really paying attention to how we use that line. So on the first page of your packet, go ahead and make a row of capital E, a row of lowercase e, and copy your words at the bottom. Ed, that's somebody's name, Ed, short for Edward, and pet. Copy those words. Then let's turn the page to 426. Now we have to be detectives. We have to figure out what is the word that we need to spell, and is the word missing an A, an E, or an I. All of these words, they're missing their middle letter. Is it an A, an E, or an I? You are going to put a lowercase a, E, or I in each word. So let's see what we have here. This is a web, leg, pin, hat, like the one I have, men, jet. So go ahead, take a look at your pictures, figure out if you need an A, an E, or an I as your middle letter, and then color the pictures that have the short E, eh. Color the pictures that get the E. You can make those pictures any color. And then today, boys and girls, because we have a short week this week, we are going to do a little bit more reading work today. You are going to go into your little reader. Pull this out, put your name at the top, and fold it down the dotted line to make a book. Our story this week is called Jim and Kim. Jim and Kim. So read the story about Jim and Kim. Find out what Jim and Kim are doing. And for every word that has the short E, for every word that has the short E, underline that word with a crayon. Your choice today. Whatever color you want to use, underline all of your short E words with any color you choose in our story, Jim and Kim. Remember, we like to read this story at least 3 times. You can read it more if you want to. That would be excellent, but at least 3 times so that we really learn it. And then look for those short E words. Okay? I know that was a lot of reading work today, but you guys are rock stars. Keep it up, and I'll see you really soon. Bye-bye.